All hell has broken loose in California wildfire. Gusty winds on Friday pushed flames to the edge of the Santa Barbara city limits after destroying dozens and dozens of foothill homes in the past 3 days. City Fire Chief Andrew DiMizio said all hell broke loose early Friday as flames rushed down steep canyons. Fire crews have so far, or at least for now, put out roof fires and blocked the flames from spreading into the city proper. Dry weather, bone-dry conditions, scorching temperatures, and wind gusts of up to 65 miles per hour are forecast. The fire line now stretches 5 miles and has jumped a main highway, US 154. Authorities say at least 30,000 people have been evacuated, and some 13,000 more could also be ordered out. Neighborhoods of multi-million-dollar mansions stood like ghost towns, bathed in the eerie orange glow cast by the nearby blaze. A Santa Barbara County spokeswoman has said that the fire has grown since the night before, when it measured roughly 2,700 acres, or 4 square miles, 10 square kilometers. She did not have an updated estimate of the fire's size or burned acreage. It really got going during the night. Some areas have a 45-year fuel. The wind is all over the place. For this time of year, this activity is unusual, said the Santa Barbara City Fire Captain. Yes, the wildfires in the western United States, they're coming earlier and earlier every year. And besides this fire, there's fires burning in Arizona and New Mexico and a number of other places. Yes, climate change is real. The western United States is drying out, drier than usual, and the wildfire comes earlier than ever before. Roughly 12,000 more residents have been ordered to leave their homes, including those living in a densely populated area north of US 101 that's home to several mobile home parks. An estimated 18,000 previously were ordered to leave the area. A second evacuation shelter has been opened to accommodate 900 additional evacuees. All 190 beds were filled at the first shelter at a high school. The blaze was approaching homes in the city's more populated flat area below its steep canyons. If it gets into the city, well, Santa Barbara City Fire spokesman Gary Pitney said flames jumped the road dividing the hilly terrain from the flatlands below and ignited spot fires and brush surrounding houses. The fire also pushed west across State Route 134, the key thoroughfare between Santa Barbara and wine country to the north. A deputy incident commander with the State Department of Forestry and Fire Protection likened the fire to a blowtorch, a giant blowtorch. The Santa Barbara County Fire Chief said the blaze was particularly tough to fight as it spread into rugged terrain, with thick brush that served as fuel and limited firefighting aircraft. Firefighters are running pretty thin on equipment, he said. Some firefighters have been injured and burned. Officials said 11 firefighters were injured, including 3 who were burned when they sheltered in a house during a firestorm. They were reported in good condition at a Los Angeles burn center, but at least 2 will need skin grafts and surgery. Other injuries ranged from smoke inhalation to sprained ankles. Approximately 2,300 firefighters from many departments were on the lines, aided by firefighting aircraft, and the fire is just 10% contained so far. The seasonal wildfires that menace this coastal city, home to screen stars, former presidents, and Oprah Winfrey, roared to life earlier in the year than usual, but their ferocity is familiar. Firefighters have been wary of sundowners, fierce winds that late in the day can sweep down from the mountains, towering close behind Santa Barbara. The Jezicita fire was a slumbering day-old brush fire on rugged, mountainous slopes above the city when a sundowner hit at mid-afternoon Wednesday, hurling towering flames into homes and spitting embers into more distant neighborhoods. The city's location on the state's central coast gives it some of the best weather in the world, with temperatures routinely topping out in the 70s, and views of the Pacific Ocean. Now, with a population of approximately 90,000, it dates to the Spanish colonial era of California, and a Roman Catholic mission established in the 1780s is a major tourist attraction. But the same geography that gives its beauty and a serene atmosphere also brings danger. Just last November, a wind-driven fire burned 200 houses in Santa Barbara and Montecito. Anyway, yes, the wildfire season in the western United States is coming earlier and earlier every year now, and it's ferocious, intense fires, becoming larger, burning hotter, with increasing winds, hurricane-force winds at times. And, yes, the western United States, once again, is drying out. It's getting less rainfall than on average. It's in a years-long drought, and getting worse, also year by year. Climate change is real. And add that with all the severe extreme weather events all around the world. In Brazil, over 100,000 people are homeless because of intense rains that are flooding great swaths of land. And in the eastern United States, severe weather and flooding in Tennessee and other eastern states is wreaking havoc. And these are just a few of the severe weather events going on. There are many more all around the world. In Alaska, an ice flood destroys property and causes a large flood. There are many, many severe, extreme weather events going on. More of them can be reported at one time. And all these things are signs which are connected to the end times, transition days. All these signs are happening day by day all around the world, more and more.